After several days of preparation, the long-awaited corn harvest finally arrived. Early in the morning, families headed out to the fields with great anticipation. However, that excitement quickly faded. Upon reaching the edge of the field, it was clear that the crops had suffered severe overnight damage. Much of the corn was trampled and eaten, a sign that a herd of wild boars had passed through. An alert was sent to a local hunting team, and a coordinated effort was launched to protect the remaining crops. Cornfields can provide perfect cover for wild boars, making them difficult to detect. Careful listening and observation are required to locate them among the tall stalks. When the first wild boar appeared, a precise shot was taken, immediately stopping it before it could cause further damage. Encouraged by the success, the team moved deeper into the field, following fresh tracks. Specially trained hunting dogs were used to locate more boars hidden among the corn. Once a target was found, it was quickly surrounded and safely brought under control. Each action was carefully measured to ensure an efficient and humane outcome. Elsewhere in the field, another team member successfully intercepted a wild boar from a considerable distance with a single accurate shot, preventing further destruction of the crops. As the search continued, the dogs once again picked up a scent. Another wild boar was spotted actively feeding on corn stalks. A controlled and precise shot was taken, quickly bringing the situation under control and restoring safety to the area. Later, faint sounds of movement were detected from the west side of the field. The approaching boar charged forward, but quick reaction and accurate shooting brought it to a stop before it could escape. By late afternoon, as the sun began to set, the team slowly made its way back toward the waiting vehicle. Along the way, one final wild boar was found hidden among the corn. It was focused on foraging and unaware of its surroundings. With careful aim, the team took a final shot, securing the last target of the day. With the fields once again safe, the community could resume harvesting their crops without fear of further damage. These efforts highlight the delicate balance between protecting farmland and managing wildlife populations. Wild boars are powerful and intelligent animals, capable of causing significant destruction in a very short time. For this reason, population control through regulated hunting plays an important role in agricultural regions around the world. Experienced hunters must remain alert at all times, as even a brief lapse in attention can allow the animals to escape or cause further harm. This ongoing work ensures that farming communities can coexist with local wildlife while preserving both food security and ecological balance. At daybreak, a hunting vehicle sped toward the farmlands of Queensland, heading directly into the fields where recent damage had been reported. Upon arrival, the team immediately began tracking the movements of the wild animals responsible. Every pair of eyes scanned the surroundings carefully, leaving no spot unchecked. A faint noise was detected ahead, and modern binoculars were used to confirm the presence of a dark figure hidden in the tall grass. Once the target stepped into clear view, a precise and controlled shot was taken. The wild boar dropped instantly, marking a strong start to the effort to protect the crops. Moving on to the next field, the team quickly set up a perimeter and waited. Within minutes, a herd of wild boars emerged from the distance. The opportunity was seized immediately. The first shot struck its mark, dropping one animal, while the rest of the herd scattered in confusion. Echoing gunfire from nearby signaled that more targets had been intercepted. Another threat had been stopped, preventing further destruction of the farmland. In a separate location, another team member observed a pack of wild boars moving casually through the field. Swift, accurate shots followed, quickly neutralizing the entire group and ensuring the safety of the crops. As the sun rose higher, the team decided to change tactics and advance into the thicker vegetation surrounding the fields. This move was aimed at driving the animals out of hiding and reducing the risk of additional crop loss. Suddenly, the hunting dogs barked sharply, signaling the presence of a large wild boar charging across their path. A quick, steady aim resulted in a single shot that brought the animal down before it could escape. At the edge of the field, another hunter held position and stayed completely focused. Seconds later, another wild boar burst from the brush. The shot that followed was quick, clean, and decisive, ending the chase instantly. Tracking continued until a larger herd was located. Multiple well-coordinated shots were fired, effectively stopping the group before they could scatter. The area was finally quiet, and the long day came to an end with the fields secure once again. The purpose of these efforts is not only to remove an immediate threat, but to protect local agriculture and restore balance to the ecosystem. Wild boars are intelligent, powerful animals, but when their population grows too large, they can cause extensive damage to farmland and disrupt rural livelihoods. Similar operations are taking place in other regions, including Turkey, where teams carefully scan fields for footprints and signs of movement. Post-harvest fields are a prime location for these animals to feed, which is why quick intervention is necessary. Once a large silhouette appeared in the open field, a single accurate shot brought it down, marking an early success for the team. From there, the operation moved into the cornfields, where every second counted. The sound of movement alerted the hunters, and another quick controlled shot brought down a massive boar in an instant. Later, the barking of trained dogs revealed another target hiding in a vegetable field. Within minutes, the team had the animal in clear view and dispatched it swiftly. Each successful effort meant another layer of protection for the farmland and the livelihoods that depend on it. By securing the hillside and surrounding fields, these operations ensure that valuable crops remain safe and that farmers can continue their work without the fear of losing entire harvests overnight. At the break of day, a herd of wild boars suddenly emerged from the bottom of the slope, likely heading back toward their den. A rapid series of shots quickly brought the animals down one by one. This swift action helped protect the surrounding farmland, ensuring that crops could grow undisturbed and allowing local harvests to remain secure. The skirmish ended as quickly as it began, but tracking efforts continued. Each step was carefully measured as the search pressed forward. In the undergrowth, a lone boar was spotted moving slowly. With careful precision, it was stopped instantly with a single, well-placed shot. This kind of timely response helps reduce crop losses and prevents the animals from spreading further damage. Further down the rugged hillside, another boar appeared suddenly, and a decisive strike ended the threat before it could reach the fields. Effective management of wild boar populations like this is crucial, as unchecked numbers can result in significant harm to both crops and soil health. After days of continuous protection efforts, the farmland was finally secure. Yet damage to the cornfields revealed the severity of the challenge. Rows of stalks were crushed, with cobs scattered on the ground, clear evidence of wild boars foraging in the night. Farmers often face similar scenes after months of work, emphasizing the need for regular population control measures. When another large boar tore through the clearing, multiple shots were required to halt its charge. The final, precise shot ended the pursuit, restoring calm to the field. Such encounters highlight the determination needed to keep farmland safe from repeated incursions. The dense cornfields offered many hiding places for the animals, making the task challenging. Wildlife dogs played an important role, quickly detecting boars hiding nearby and driving them out. Once in the open, coordinated efforts and accurate shooting brought the animals down swiftly and humanely. At times, several boars would burst from the thicket at once, forcing quick, controlled action to neutralize the threat. Even when some managed to escape into the brush, trained dogs tracked them down, ensuring that the risk to crops was minimized. As the day wore on, barking echoed through the hillsides, signaling another encounter. Each shot was delivered with care, bringing down the animals before they could cause additional harm. By evening, the area had grown quiet, a sign that the herd had been successfully dispersed. These operations serve a vital role in maintaining balance between agriculture and wildlife. By keeping wild boar numbers under control, they prevent soil erosion, protect crops, and reduce the risk of vehicle collisions and ecological damage caused by overpopulation.